afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Leo Pinckney Field at Falcon Park, home of the Auburn Doubledays. And a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. For our appreciation to the dads, we will be serving $2 Busch Lights at the concession stand to keep you hydrated during the ball game. With the recent New York State implementation of federal CDC guidelines, individuals that are fully vaccinated are not required to wear a mask at today's Auburn Doubledays game. However, attendees who are not vaccinated are encouraged to still wear a mask, and as always, in order to help keep your fellow baseball fans alike safe, please remember to wash and sanitize your hands frequently at today's game here at Falcon Park. Now for today's starting lineups, brought to you by Geneva Community College. Small classes, great professors, exactly where I want to be. First, for the away team, the Geneva Red Wings. Batting first, number 14, right fielder Philip Bernstein. Batting second, number 27, shortstop Brady Slinger. Batting third, number 38, third baseman Thomas Latham. Batting fourth, number 22, the extra hitter Benjamin Griffin. Batting fifth, number 30, the catcher Jackson Dijon. Batting sixth, number 34, first baseman Nicholas Searcy. Batting seventh, number 23, the designated hitter Tom James. Batting eighth, number 4, left fielder Corson Hastings. Batting ninth, number 13, second baseman Royce Frazier. Batting 10th, number 15, the center fielder Lachlan Charles. And on the mound for the Red Wings, number 35, Jack Clark. Now the starting lineup for the Auburn Doubledays. Batting first, number 30, the shortstop Griffin O'Farrell. Batting second, number 23, second baseman Noah Campanelli. Batting third, number 33, first baseman Brian Norson. Batting fourth, number 2, the third baseman Pierce Hendershot. Batting fifth, number 12, the extra hitter Ty Atal. Batting sixth, number 3, the catcher Carson Dunkel. Batting seventh, number 32, right fielder Evan McDonald. Batting eighth, number 26, left fielder Garrett Prosper. Batting ninth, number 4, the designated hitter Genki Leclerc. Batting 10th, number 13, center fielder Kelvin Cortez. And on the mound for the Doubledays, number 29, Matt Broski. At this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back for some Father's Day baseball here from Falcon Park. On the mound for the Doubledays on this Father's Day is Matt Broski, and leading off for the Geneva Red Wings, Philip Bernstein. Bernstein watches ball one to start his at-bat. Bernstein with a .444 average, good for second in the league as he fouls that one back, evens the count at 1-1. A warm 85-degree day here at Falcon Park, as that one is up for ball two. Inside ball three, as Bernstein finds himself ahead in the count, 3-1. Up high, ball four. Bernstein draws the walk to lead off this ball game.
Number 27, shortstop, Brady Slinger.
Brady Slinger stepping in with no outs and a runner on first. Broski's stats on the season: 3 appearances, a .0.00 ERA, 6 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 hits. As that one's inside for ball one. Throw over to first, no tag. Defensively for the Doubledays today, Broski on the mound, pitching to Dunkel, Norson at first, Campanelli on second, Hendershot at third, O'Farrell at short. As that one is inside for ball two. Outfield left to right, Prosper, Cortez, McDonald. As the count is 2-0. That one finds the inside corner for strike one. 2-1 the count now on Slinger. Up high, ball three. 3-1 the count now. A swing and a ground ball to Norson at first. Throw on to second. Back to first. Not in time for the out at first, but in time for the out at second.
Number 38, third baseman, Thomas Latham.
That brings up the third baseman for the Red Wings, Thomas Latham. Latham has 12 walks on the season as the runner takes off for second. Throw down. Not in time as his hand just gets under there, and that's a stolen base for Brady Slinger. Moves the runner to second with 1 out. As that one's in there for strike one. Evens the count at 1-1. Nice swing and a ground ball back to Broski. Makes the play. Throw on to first in time for the out as he looks the runner back, and the runner will stay on second. A 1-3 ground out for the second out of the top of the first inning.
Number 22, extra hitter, Benjamin Cruz.
That brings up the extra hitter for tonight, Benjamin Griffin. 2 outs, runner on second. Runner on second's Brady Slinger. First pitch in there, first strike one. 0-1 the count. Second pitch in there, strike two, as Griffin finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Outside, 4-1. 1-2 the count, as Broski does not get the chase from Griffin. He's swinging a fly ball out to right field. McDonald tracking back, makes the catch for the third out of this first inning. We'll be back for the Doubledays half of the first inning here from Falcon Park.
The Auburn Doubledays promote good sportsmanship. At this family-friendly event, we request your cooperation in supporting the players, coaches, officials, and especially fans in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated in our ground floor removal. As a reminder to all spectators, please be alert at all times during today's games. Baseballs can actually accidentally fly into the seating areas. Please be alert to the action. The Auburn Doubledays and Center Bestowal want everyone to have a safe and enjoyable game experience. If you want your limestone to be locally sourced and operated, look no further than Seneca Stone, the only locally owned limestone quarry in the surrounding area. Proud to be American owned and operated.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning, shortstop Griffin O'Farrell. On the mound for the Red Wings tonight, this afternoon rather, Jack Clark. Clark has 1 game played, 5 innings, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 5 hits, a 1.80 ERA. As the first pitch is in there, 4-1 to Griffin O'Farrell. Down low for ball 1, evens the count at 1-1. Yesterday's game against the Oneonta Outlaws, O'Farrell went 2 for 3 with 2 strikeouts as he grounds over to third base, throw on to first, in time for the out. That brings up the second baseman, Noah Campanelli. As first pitch is down low for ball one. The next pitch just a bit outside. Ball two. Next one falls in for strike one. 2-1 the count on Campanelli. In there, 4 strike 2 evens the count at 2-2. 1 out, no one on here. In the bottom of the first inning. As called strike 3. Campanelli goes down looking for the second out of the bottom of the first inning. That brings up the first baseman, Brian Norson. Norson 0 for 2 yesterday with a walk. As the first pitch is high and inside for ball one. Outside corner evens the count at 1-1 on Norson. Next pitch down low. 2-1 the count now on the first baseman. Norson ahead in the count, 3-1. Jet Clark looking for a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Doubledays as that is skied out to center field. Tracking backwards is Charles, makes the catch for the third out. 3 up, 3 down, go the Doubledays in the bottom of the first. We'll be back for the second inning of play here from Falcon Park.
Welcome to Falcon Park. As the Auburn Doubledays stop, we got Evers! Come on, guys, get into it! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get onto your feet and welcome to the mustachioed mascot of Mayhem, the man, the myth, and the legend himself, Mr. Auburn Doubledays.
Matt Broski out to start his second inning of work as Jackson DeJohn leading off for the Red Wings. DeJohn doing the catching for the Red Wings. As first pitch to DeJohn is in there for strike one. All in one the count to the leadoff batter of the second inning. A swing and a ground ball to Norson at first. Fields it, steps on the bag for the first out of the second inning. That brings up the first baseman, Nicholas Searcy. First pitch in there for strike one. Cersei has a 200 average as the next pitch is fouled straight back. 0-2 the count. Up high, doesn't get the chase. 1-2 the count now to the first baseman, Cersei. A swing and a miss for the first strikeout of the night for Matt Broski. Second out of this second inning. That brings up the designated hitter, Tom James. A swing, a line drive back to Broski off his glove. Tracking back, no throw. As that'll be scored an infield single. That brings up the left fielder, Corson Hastings. Hastings steps in, 2 outs, 1 runner on in the top of the second inning as he swings through the first pitch for strike 1. As the next pitch is inside, evens the count at 1-1. Next pitch down low. 2-1 the count. As James on first gets the signs from his third base coach. That one inside as Hastings ahead in the count, 3-1. As the next one is inside and Hastings draws the walk. Everyone moves up 90 feet. And Rice Frazier, the second baseman, steps in. Frazier comes up with 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the second. As first pitch is up high for ball 1. Next pitch outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count now on Frazier. That pitch finds the corner. 2-1 the count now on Frazier. A swing, a foul ball, out of play on the right side. Evens the count at 2-2. Lots of twos, 2 outs, 2-2 the count. 2 runners on in the top of the second. As time is called by Frazier at the plate. A swinging another foul ball, straight back. Didn't see anyone flinch that time. Some brave fans here with the protective netting in front of them. 2-2 is where we stay. That one's in there. Called strike 3 for the third out of the top of the second inning. We'll be back for the Doubledays to try to score the game's opening runs in the bottom of the second inning here from Falcon Park.
Attention all kids, if you would like to race, come down and meet me by the picnic tables down on the third base side at the top of this inning. CK Family Dental is the official dentist for the Auburn Doubledays. From crowns to cleanings, your family at CK Dental can keep you smiling bright. With all the newest technologies to take care of the only set of teeth you will ever have. Don't forget to brush your teeth and get to CK Family Dental. Stop PWI is proud to bring you Stop PWI Sunday Fun Day. Bring your kids to Falcon Park and remember to be safe. PWI impacts many in our community, so be responsible, be safe, and stop PWI to Geneva County. If you want to sleep on a cloud in the lap of luxury, you do not want to stay at home, take a vacation or staycation to the Hidden Garden in Auburn for the opportunity to feel like royalty.
Hendershot, Atal, and Dunkel due up for the Doubledays this inning. Hendershot on third tonight. As the first pitch is down low for ball one. Hendershot 0 for 2 yesterday, reached on an error and walked. As the second pitch is outside for ball 2. A rainy night last night. Fly ball out to center field, dropped by the center fielder from Oneanas. That is a fly ball out to right center field. A catch by the right fielder Bernstein. And a fly out for Pierce Hendershot. That brings up Ty Atal, extra hitter tonight. Atal 1 for 3 yesterday with a single. A swing and a line drive into right center field. A base hit for Ty Atal. First hit for your Auburn Doubledays. That brings up the catcher Carson Dunkel with 1 man on and 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Dunkel sporting a .250 batting average on the season. As first pitch drops in for strike 1. Outside evens the count at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball through the first base, second base hole as Atal holds at second, and back-to-back singles for the Doubledays. That brings up the right fielder, Evan McDonald. McDonald 0 for 2 last night. 2 flyouts. Steps in with 1 out and 2 runners on. As first pitch is in the turf for ball 1. Next pitch falls out of the zone for ball 2. 2-0 the count now. Next pitch just outside, ball 3. McDonald way ahead in the count, 3-0. Next pitch in there for strike 1. 3-1 the count now on McDonald. As pitcher steps off the mound. Clark out for his second inning of work. As the next pitch is down and out for ball 4. McDonald draws the first walk of the day for the Doubledays. That brings up the left fielder, Garrett Prosper. Garrett Prosper went 1 for 2 yesterday. Prosper was the extra hitter yesterday. Today, he's in left field as he steps in with 1 out and the bases loaded in the bottom of the second inning. As first pitch falls in for strike 1. 0-1 the count now. DeJohn wanted the call, doesn't get it. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Up high, ball 2. 2-1 the count now. Two and 1 the count now. They swing a line drive over the head of a jumping slinger at short. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. McDonald rounds third but stays at third as a double for Garrett Prosper. Scores 2 runs. Atal scores from third and Dunkel scores from second. McDonald makes it to third as the coach is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. Designated hitter for tonight, Genki LeClaire, steps in with 2 runners on second and third. LeClaire, a .273 average on the season. As the discussion will stop and the visit at the mound starts to disperse. Two on, 1 out for LeClaire. As outside for ball 1 is where we start the at-bat. 1-0. A swing and a foul tip into the glove of DeJohn. Evens the count at 1-1. Down low, ball 2. 2-1 the count now. as a swing and a miss evens the count at 2-2. Two and 2 the count as time is called by Genki at the plate. That one down and out, moves the count to full. Full count with 2 runners on. Two out, 1 out, 2 on. Here in the bottom of the second, 2 runs already across for the Doubledays. As LeClaire swings through that for strike 3. Center fielder Calvin Cortez comes to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. As the first pitch falls in for strike 1. The 0-1. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1 the count here with 2 outs and 2 runners on in the bottom of the second inning. Next pitch falls in for strike 2. 1-2 the count now. Time called by Cortez at the plate. 1-2 the count still on Cortez. The pitcher, Clark, steps off. One, 2 still to Cortez. Throwing a line drive, chopping foul, gets out of play up the first base side. 1-2 is where we'll stay. Prosper having to go all the way back to second. Next pitch falls in, called strike 3 for the third out of the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back for the top of the third here from Falcon Park.
Fans, put your attention to the left field foul line. Greg, take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. As we are down here on the left field foul line, we are about to race after across the field. On your mark, get set, go!
brown's artificial turf. I think the green is too. So redone. No, I don't want to put them. I'll hang on to them. They're left me in the car.
Now batting number 15, center fielder Lachlan Charles.
Leading off for the Red Wings in the third inning, Lachlan Charles, as he swings and a little blooper in to right field, drops a single for Charles.
Number 14, right fielder Philip Bernstein.
As the lineup turns over and Philip Bernstein steps in, 0 for 1, 0 for 0 with a walk. Back in the first. As first pitch to Bernstein, ball 1. Throw over to first, not in time. Down low, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Throw over to first. Not in time, as a diving Lachlan Charles gets back safely. Okay, swinging a line drive right to the second baseman Campanelli. Back to first in time for the double play. As it looks like the coach is going to argue that. Looks like he's going to argue that the ball may have dropped on first. Umpires are going to come together and discuss. A 4-3 double play is an out is the call. As the first base coach is going to argue, get his point a little, talk to the umpire a little bit more. Try to get his point across. Doesn't like the call, clearly. As the first pitch to Brady Slinger, down low, ball 1. A swing and a fly ball, chopping foul up the left side, off of the home clubhouse. Hopefully not off the clubhouse and into a car, but you never know. Okay, swinging another fly ball up the left side. This one into the bullpen. Oh, and 2 the count. 1 and 2 the count, rather. On Slinger. Slinger's on in the box with 2 outs, no one on after double play by the Doubledays. As that one is grounded, fielded by Broski off the mound. Throw on to first in time for the out. As a double play and a grounder back to the mound for a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Doubledays. We'll be back. The Doubledays half of the third inning here from Falcon Park.
K&S Car Wash is your home for a clean wash. From auto scrubbers to spotless shine, K&S Car Wash will clean the car not only on the outside, but the inside too. Fresh will be fantastic. If you're hungry after the game or any time, stop down to Mesa Grande Taqueria on Genesee Street for the best authentic Mexican in Auburn. Tell the staff you heard about them at the Doubledays. If you want a bank you can trust, look no further than Tompkins Trust Company. Stop in today to see what they can help you save or save for. From mortgages to money management, Tompkins has you covered. Locally focused, locally based, and providing local decision making. Tompkins Trust Company has your back.
The lineup turns over for the Doubledays, and Griffin O'Farrell steps in, 0 for 1 with the ground out to third, back in the first. As the first pitch to O'Farrell falls in for strike one. 0-1 the count. Outside pass to John. Evens the count at 1-1. Now an up high for ball two. 2-1 the count now. So that one's down low for ball three. 3-1 the count now. As the next one is in there for strike two. O'Farrell thought he was for sure getting the walk. Full count on O'Farrell. Next pitch swing and a line drive past the second baseman. Frazier. A single for Griffin O'Farrell. That brings up the second baseman, Noah Campanelli. A strikeout victim back in the first inning. Comes on with no outs. One runner on. His first pitch is outside, ball one. Griffin O'Farrell takes off for second. The throw not in time as the ball gets away and O'Farrell makes it all the way to third. I believe that puts O'Farrell's stolen base count up to 10. A high fly ball from Campanelli out to left field. Hastings makes the catch. Campanelli tagging from third will score. A sacrifice fly from Noah Campanelli. Scores another one. That brings up the first baseman, Brian Norson. A fly-out victim to center field. Back in the first. First pitch up high. 4-1. No one on, 1 out. Here's the second one is also high. 2-0 the count. A swinging a line drive over a jumping Latham at third base. A single for Brian Norson. That brings up third baseman Pierce Hendershot. Hendershot 0 for 1 with a fly out to right center field last inning. Steps in with 1 on, 1 out. That's the first pitch is in there for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Outside as a throw down to first. Norson diving back safely. 1-1 the count. A swing and a fly ball, chopping into right center field, caught by the center fielder Lachlan Charles. Ty Atal, the extra hitter, steps in with 1 on, 2 outs, and a runner on first. Atal goes to Bates College. Looks like he's wearing Matt Livingston's green and gold Sienna helmet. He's swinging a ground ball through the hole between first and second. Another single for Ty Atal. Second single of the night for Atal. The catcher Carson Dunkel steps in with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the third. As the first pitch to Dunkel, ball 1. And outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Dunkel singled last inning as that pitch is in there for strike 1. Next pitch in there for strike 2. 2-2 the count now. Two and 2 the count. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Next one up high, ball 3, moves the count to full. Full count now on Dunkel. Pitcher Jack Clark steps off. Runners take off. A swing and a line drive. Quickly out of play up the third base side. Count stays full. Full count, 2 outs, runners moving on the pitch. As as a foul ball out of the glove of DeJohn. Atal and Norson having to go back to the base they started at. Dunkel, nice guy, helping Norson and Atal get their steps in, as they've had to go back to their base twice now. We'll try the full count again. They swing in a ground ball, fielded by the second baseman Frazier, thrown on to first in time for the out. We'll be back for the fourth inning here from Falcon Park.
Who wants to get up and dance the YMCA with Abner? Yay!
Leading off the fourth inning for the Red Wings, Thomas Latham, third baseman. Strike one starts his second plate appearance of the night as he grounded out back to the pitcher in the first. And he's swinging a ground ball to the shortstop, O'Farrell. Throw on to first in time for the first out of the fourth inning. Brings up the extra hitter, Benjamin Griffin. Griffin flew out to right, back in the first. As first pitch is inside for ball one. 1-0 the count now on Griffin. And he's swinging a foul ball straight back. Evens the count at 1-1. He's swinging a fly ball up the right field line. McDonald chasing into the Red Wings bullpen. 1-2 the count now. One out, no one on. Here in the top of the fourth. As that one evens the count at 2-2. Brosky working on 4 innings of work here. Line drive back to Brosky. Stopped by a diving Noah Campanelli. Not in time for the throw at first. Spectacular diving stop by Noah Campanelli. A single for Benjamin Griffin. And that brings up the catcher, Jackson DeJohn. DeJohn 0 for 1 with the ground out. Steps in with 1 out, 1 runner on. That runner on first base. First pitch in the dirt, 4-1. One and 0 the count now. Next pitch on the outside corner evens the count at 1-1. That one just outside of the zone. 2-1 the count. Throw over to first. No tag. Broski just checking up on O'Farrell. Griffin, rather. A ground ball up the third base side. Fielded by Hendershot. Throw on to first. In time for the out. As Griffin moves up 90 feet on the ground out by DeJohn. Nicholas Searcy steps in with 1 on, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. A foul ball straight back. 0-1 the count. Searcy struck out back in the 2nd inning. As he swings through the next one, falls behind in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 to Searcy. Inside, ball 1. Field ump says he did not go. 1-2 the count. Just outside, evens the count at 2-2. Looks like 2 players throwing down in the Red Wings bullpen. Inside corner, strike 3 for the 3rd out of this 4th inning. We'll be back for the Doubledays half of the 4th inning here from Falcon Park.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly request that any current or former members of our armed forces please stand to be recognized.
he'll start out. He'll be running with his legs. Will
Leading off this bottom of the fourth inning for the Doubledays, right fielder Evan McDonald.
kick into gear, and his legs will be, straight up and down.
McDonald 0 for 0 with a walk back in the second. That's first pitch just a bit outside for ball one. Next pitch outside, ball two. Getting closer to the strike zone. Not quite there yet. Next pitch in the dirt for ball three. McDonald finds himself ahead in the count, 3-0. Outside corner, strike one, 3-1 the count. Next one in there moves the count to full. 3-2 count now to McDonald. Inside for ball four, and McDonald draws his second walk of the afternoon. That brings up the left fielder, Garrett Prosper. Prosper doubled back in the second, scored two. As time is going to be called by the Red Wings coach. Still two players throwing down in the bullpen. Let's see if he decides to go to the bullpen here. And it looks like the night is done for Jack Clark. We'll let this pitcher warm up, and we'll get you his name and some stuff about him when we get back here at Falcon Park.
Glenn's doing any photography at all with this. He told me with that party with Stephanie. His work is very limited now. It started that way with COVID, and he's apparently him and Dustin just talked and figured out their financials, and he's always made way more money.
New pitcher from the Geneva Red Wings, number 10, Andrew Matthews.
Wow. Well, it's more how urgent is the meal worth it. I'm not saying it's going to make more than a woman. So it's like a Father's Day ball game. Whole career being
A new pitcher for the Geneva Red Wings. Andrew Matthews takes over for Jack Clark as Garrett Prosper steps in. Clark went 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 6 hits, 3 runs. As first one is high for ball 1. Clark still responsible for the runner on first should he come around to score. Something Matthews is trying to prevent. As next pitch is high for ball 2. 2-0 the count on Prosper. That one catches the inside corner. 2-1 the count. McDonald leaning towards second. Doesn't go. Next pitch inside corner evens the count at 2-2. They swinging a very high fly ball into the right center field, caught by the center fielder Charles. As McDonald's going to have to retreat back to first base. That brings up the designated hitter, Genki Leclerc, a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Looking to reach for the first time tonight. As he bunts one straight back. A few flinches from the box seats behind the plate. 0-1 the count. As that one is a high fly ball straight back. Out of play. Oh, 0-2 the count now on Leclerc. As a very happy kid walks in front of me with a foul ball. And the next one is swung on and missed for strike 3. Throw down to first, not in time. McDonald dives back safely. That brings up Kelvin Cortez, the center fielder. Cortez also a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Cortez took over in the second inning for Dimitri Kanellakis yesterday. Kanellakis rolled his ankle on the bag at first. Talked to him today. He's suited up. Not starting, but says his ankle feels much better than it did yesterday. As 0-1 is the count on Cortez. Outside ball 1 evens the count at 1-1. McDonald gets his lead off first. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. As Cortez finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 to Cortez. They swing and a fly ball out to right center field. Coming in is Charles, and he makes the catch for the third out of the fourth inning. We'll be back for the 5th inning of play here at Falcon Park.
So I can see Gabby or Lily.
And it's now time for the ad release from first to third. Greg, take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. My friend Andrew over here has raced it.
That they'd be coming around.
That is going to run all the way over here to me. Come on, Mason! Come on, guys, let's hear about it.
What's he supposed to be doing? Running the bases? I think he's supposed to be racing everything.
On your mark, get set, go!
Come on! That's a long way drive, but there you go. Come on! This is fun.
Back for the 5th inning here at Falcon Park. Leading off for the Red Wings, the designated hitter, Tom James. James singled back in the 2nd inning. And as he swings through the first pitch, 0-1 the count. A foul tip into the glove of Dunkel moves the count to 0-2. Outside doesn't get the chase. 1-2 the count. Little extra leg kick from Broski. That pitch up to 91. As they swing and a miss on that one. James strikes out for the first out of this 5th inning. Corson Hastings steps in with no one on, 1 out. Hastings walked back in the 3rd. 2nd inning. As he swings and fouls one off into the Doubledays dugout. No one in the dugout got hurt. All good things. 0-1 the count. That one outside, off the glove of Dunkel. As the count moves to 1-1. Just outside, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Outside, ball 3. Hastings ahead in the count, 3-1. Still quiet down in the Doubledays bullpen. as Broski's out for his 5th inning of work, as Hastings swings through that for strike 2, moves the count to full. As they swing at a foul ball. Count stays full here with 1 out in the top of the 5th. They swing a ground ball up the first base side, foul. Cleanly fielded by Norson, though. Another full count pitch to Hastings, fouled up the first base side again. As they're going to wait for someone to come out of the Red Wings bullpen to grab that. No. 3-2 the count, still. As that one's up high, ball 4, and Hastings draws the walk.
Number 13, the second baseman, Royce Frazier.
That brings up Royce Frazier, the second baseman tonight. A strikeout victim back in the 2nd. Broski looking to hopefully get a double play ball. However that may come. As the first pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1.
So, after there's 3 outs, we're going to play sweet parallel. Okay. And then you're going to get 2 for
Throw over to first. No tag. That one's outside, evens the count at 1-1. They swing a fly ball, chopping foul on the right side. Gets out of play. There's a very happy fan going home with a baseball. 1-2 the count on Frazier as they swing a ground ball back to Broski, thrown on to second, in time, no throw to first.
It wasn't even a good throw.
As Frazier will reach on the fielder's choice. That brings up the center fielder, Lachlan Charles, here with 2 outs and a runner on first. Charles singled back in the 3rd. As first pitch falls in for strike 1. The 0-1 count. Thrown over to first. Not in time. Up high, ball 1. 1-1 count on Charles. They swing a fly ball out to center field. Cortez coming in, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the top of the 5th inning. We'll be back for the Doubledays half of the 5th inning here from Falcon Park. the bottom of the 5th inning for your Auburn Doubledays. Griffin O'Farrell. 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single. Moved his stolen base total up to 10 on the season. As the first pitch is fouled off into the dugout of the Doubledays. 0-1 the count on O'Farrell. Matthews out to start his second inning of work as bunt showed. Griffin overthrow from the runner as seems to be pain in both the runner and the first baseman. Not sure what happened. Usually O'Farrell would turn and run to second, but it looks like something in his legs bothering both the first baseman and O'Farrell, as both coaches and the trainer is going to come out.
I'm no doctor, but I do play one on TV.
As the first baseman is up and walking around under his own strength. O'Farrell still on the ground. Trainer over taking a look at O'Farrell. As he gets up under his own power, hopping around. And looks like he's going to stay in and run. Trainer making sure the first baseman's okay as well. Gets the thumbs up. And now the trainer running across the field to get back to the Doubledays dugout. Some speed on the trainer as Noah Campanelli steps in. Campanelli steps in with a runner on first. That runner is Griffin O'Farrell. As the first pitch is in there for strike one. O'Farrell takes his lead off first. That one drops out of the zone, evens the count at 1-1. The throw down to first, not in time. 2-1 the count. As called strike two, evens the count at 2-2.
I got it.
That one outside. Full count on Campanelli, who had a sacrifice fly back in the third and struck out in the first. The full count pitch. A swing and a foul ball. Count stays full. Count still full on Campanelli. Noah Campanelli looking to reach for the first time tonight. As that one's outside and he draws the walk. Both O'Farrell and Campanelli move up 90 feet. And Norson takes the short walk from the on-deck circle to the batter's box. Norson 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single. First pitch down low Ball one.
For being a big guy like that.
1-0 the count on Norson. Outside corner evens the count at 1-1. Inside. Ball two. 2-1 the count. No outs. 2 runners on for Norson. Hendershot on deck. Norson gets time from the batter's box. That one in there for strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. 2-2. 2 runners on. No one out. In the bottom of the 5th. That one grounded to the shortstop. Slinger. Throw on to first in time. O'Farrell moves to third. Campanelli moves to second. Hendershot steps in with 1 out, 2 on. The corners are in for the Red Wings as a swing bunt up the third base side. Throw on to first in time for the second out. O'Farrell will score on the play though. Campanelli moves up to third as Ty Atal steps in. 2 for 2, 2 singles today. Steps in with 1 runner on, 2 outs. As that is a high pop fly on the infield. First baseman Searcy makes the catch for the 3rd out of the 5th inning. We'll be back for the 6th inning of play here from Falcon Park.
All right, fans, turn your attention to the right field foul line. It's going to be another kitty race to the other foul line. Greg, take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. We are down on the right field foul line, about to race after. Let's, on your mark, get set, go!
Yeah. Oh, this is one coming in.
New pitcher for the Auburn Doubledays, number 25, Brandon Matthews.
new pitcher for the Doubledays. Brandon Matthews takes over for Matt Broski. As his first hitter will be the leadoff right fielder Philip Bernstein.
And what were you saying about I should have stayed later? Oh.
Broski went 5 innings, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 hits, no runs.
Yeah, after he paid me, I left.
Down low, 4-1.
Yeah, except when
Outside corner evens the count at 1-1. Inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. That one inside as Bernstein finds himself ahead in the count. 3-1. That grounded back to Matthews. Flipped over to Norson at first in time for the out. That brings up the shortstop, Brady Slinger. Reached on a fielder's choice and grounded out. As a line drive hits Matthews in the back, fielded by Hendershot, thrown on to first, in time for the out. And it looks like they're going to take time to go make sure Matthews is all right, as that went right off of his back. As Coach Julian and the trainer out there to talk to Matthews. And it looks like he's good and he's going to stay in. Thomas Latham steps in, the Red Wings' third baseman. 0 for 2, 2 groundouts on the night. First pitch, down low, ball 1. He's swinging a ground ball, fielded by the shortstop Campanelli, thrown on to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, go the Red Wings in the top of the 6th inning. We'll be back for the bottom half here from Falcon Park. Leading off this bottom of the 6th inning for the Doubledays, the catcher Carson Dunkel. 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. As the first pitch is outside for ball 1. They swing a fly ball out to left field, chopping foul off the home clubhouse. Evens the count at 1-1. Down low, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Down and in as Dunkel ahead in the count, 3-1. Down low, ball 4. Dunkel draws the walk. As the right fielder Evan McDonald steps in with 1 runner on and no outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning, as they both get the signs from head coach Ben Julian. First pitch down and outside for ball 1. Next pitch falls in, evens the count at 1-1. One and one the count. As McDonald swings through that one. 1-2 the count. McDonald 2 walks on the night, looking to stay hot and keep reaching base. As called strike 3, McDonald sat down for the first time tonight. First out of the bottom of the 6th inning. Left fielder Garrett Prosper steps in. Prosper 1 for 2, a fly out and a double. First pitch high and outside, ball 1. One and 0 the count. Next one falls in for strike 1. Count even at 1-1. Four-run lead for the Doubledays here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch, high and outside, ball 2. Down and inside. Prosper ahead in the count, 3-1. As a swing and a miss for strike 2 moves the count to full. A swing and a swinging bunt up the first base side. Prosper digging down the first baseline. Throw from the catcher in time. Dunkel moves up 90 feet to second base as Genki Leclerc steps in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the night. Afternoon, rather. Lights aren't on, so it can't count as night yet.
Oh, you know what? I get what you're saying. I thought there was 2 number 4.
Steps in, 2 outs, runner on second. As first pitch is high and outside for ball 1.
I've never seen him in baseball. He's from the Bay.
1-0 the count. That one falls in there. Evens the count at 1-1.
Pick somebody who's actual run. Yeah. He's not sure.
Genki looking to reach for the first time as that one catches the inside corner for strike 2. 1-2 the count, 2 outs, runner on second. Runner on second is Carson Dunkel. Leadoff walk to start the inning. As that one's high and outside. Evens the count at 2-2. A good Father's Day crowd out here at Falcon Park enjoying some sunny baseball. 82 degrees here in Auburn, as that one is a fly ball out to left field, chopping foul. Just short of the Doubledays bullpen. Count stays at 2-2.
Why is there a dude from Geneva in front of the bullpen swinging a bat in the field ball?
Outside ball 3. Count moves to full. Full count here to Leclerc. Looking to reach for the first time tonight, whether that be a walk or a hit. That one is outside ball 4. Leclerc draws the walk. Calvin Cortez steps in. 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. Cortez also looking to reach for the first time tonight. Andrew Matthews out on his second inning of work. Third inning, rather.
He does swing a lot in most of his
And he's swinging a foul ball straight over my head. 0-1 the count.
I'm always figured still officiating with an MLB team. We will be in a few years.
Cortez steps in for the 0-1. As a foul tip into the glove of DeJohn. Moves the count to 0-2. Owen 2 to Cortez. Inside and he hit him. Everyone moves up 90 feet. As Griffin O'Farrell steps in with the bases loaded and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. O'Farrell 1 for 3. Single reached on an air and grounded out. First pitch in there for strike one.
No, not yet. He's probably the best player I think I've seen in the world.
The 0-1 2-0 Farrell. A swing and a high fly ball on the right side. First baseman Searcy over, makes the catch in foul territory for the third out of the sixth inning. We'll be back for the seventh inning of play here at Falcon Park.
Now batting for Geneva, number 22, the extra hitter, Benjamin.
Leading off for the Red Wings, the extra hitter Benjamin Griffin. 1 for 2, a single and a fly out. As the first pitch is inside for ball one. Matthews out, starting his second inning of work after a 1-2-3 sixth inning. An 0-2 count, a 2-0 count rather, on Benjamin Griffin. That one high, ball 3. Three and 0 count. Down low, ball 4. Griffin draws the 4-pitch walk. The catcher Jackson DeJohn steps in. First pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 the count. A foul tip into the glove of Dunkel. Moves the count to even. 1-1 count. A swing and a fly ball out to right field. McDonald charging in. Makes the catch. For the first out of the top of the 7th inning. First baseman Nicholas Searcy steps in. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts on the night. First pitch to Searcy, high for ball 1. A swing and a fly ball. Evens the count at 1-1. just off the outside part of the plate. 2-1 the count on Cersei. Inside for ball 3. Matthews looking to bounce back and not lose Cersei, as 3-1's the count.
I was told when I switched to basketball, player went down, jammed the fan, and that player was
A
not going.
foul ball moves the count to full. 3-2-1 on the scoreboard. Full count, 1 out. Runner on first. A swing and a miss. First strikeout of the afternoon for Matthews. And the second out of this 7th inning. Designated hitter Tom James steps in. 2 outs and a runner on first. That runner, Benjamin Griffin, drew a leadoff walk as the first pitch to James, up high, ball 1. That one outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. A swing and a fly ball on the left side, out of play. 2-1 the count. Next one foul tipped into the glove of Dunkel. Evens the count at 2-2. Two's on the scoreboard. 2-2 the count with 2 outs. Runner on first. As that one is grounded to second, fielded by Campanelli, thrown on to first, in time for the out. As we're in the middle of the 7th inning here at Falcon Park, and we'll be back after the 7th inning stretch.
Folks, it's the middle of the 7th inning. Time to stretch it out.
Leading off this bottom of the 7th inning for the Doubledays, second baseman Noah Campanelli. Campanelli grounds one to the second baseman Frazier, thrown on to first, in time for the out. And the first out of the bottom of the 7th. That brings up the first baseman, Brian Norson. 1 for 3, single, 2 ground outs. First pitch, outside ball one. Down low, 4-2. 2-0 the count. Oh, 2 count to Norson. That one drops in for strike one. 2-1 the count now on Norson. They swing in a fly ball on the left side. Shortstop Slinger over to make the catch. And record the second out.
Number 2, third baseman, Pierce Hendershot.
That brings up Pierce Hendershot. Hendershot 0 for 3 tonight. 2 flyouts and a ground out. Looking to reach for the first time tonight. Yes, that one's fouled off near the Red Wings dugout. 0-1 the count. The 1-1 to Norson. Hendershot rather, inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count, 2 Hendershot. In there for strike 2. Count even at 2-2. No one on, 2 outs. A line drive out of the glove. Thrown on to first by the shortstop Slinger, not in time. It looks like that is going to be scored a single for Pierce Hendershot. That brings up the extra hitter, Ty Atal. 2 for 3, 2 singles and a flyout. Ty steps in with 1 on, 2 outs. Looks like he's still wearing Matt Livingston's Sienna helmet, the green and gold logo. Inside ball 1. A swing and a foul tip into the glove of DeJohn. Evens the count at 1-1. That one gets away from the pitcher, Matthews. Looks like it slipped out of his hand, went way over the head and behind Atal. As Hendershot moves up to second on the wild pitch. Two and 1 the count. So that one was almost in the strike zone of the on-deck batter, Carson Dunkel. Next one swung through by Ty. Evens the count at 2-2. A foul tip into the glove of DeJohn is where this inning will end. We'll be back for the 8th inning of play here at Falcon Park in just a moment. Leading off for Geneva in the start of the 8th inning. Corson Hastings, the left fielder, as he swings through the first pitch for strike 1. 2 walks tonight for Hastings. As that one's outside and the count evens at 1-1. Both bullpens a little busy. Chris Leclerc warming up down in the Doubledays bullpen. And a fly ball out to left center field. Prosper makes the catch. First out of the 8th inning. That brings up the second baseman, Royce Frazier. Nick Fletcher warming up down in the Red Wings bullpen. As that one gets away from Matthews. Ball 1. That one down in the turf. 2-0. The count here. A foul ball right to the on-deck batter. That one hit Frazier. As Frazier will walk down to first base. That brings up the center fielder, Lachlan Charles. Outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count now on Charles, here with 1 out and a runner on first. They swing a fly ball out to center field. Cortez camps under it and makes the catch. With 2 outs and a runner on, the right fielder Philip Bernstein steps in. Bernstein 0 for 2, 2 flyouts and a walk. And as the first pitch is outside for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to Campanelli at second. Throw on to first. In time for the out. As we're in the middle of the 8th inning here at Falcon Park. We'll be back for the home half of the 8th inning in just a moment. Leading off this bottom of the 8th inning for the Auburn Doubledays, the catcher Carson Dunkel. A new pitcher for the Red Wings, Nick Fletcher, takes over for Andrew Matthews. After Matthews went 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. The first pitch to Dunkel. A swing, a foul ball up the first base side. 0-1 the count. Down low, 4-1 evens the count at 1-1. Quiet down in the Doubledays bullpen. Not sure what that means. A ground ball to the first baseman, Cersei, thrown onto the pitcher in time for the out. With 1 out, no one on here in the bottom of the 8th, right fielder Evan McDonald steps in. McDonald's walked twice and struck out once. Looking to reach for the 3rd time tonight. A swing and a miss from McDonald. 0-1 the count. Up high, evens the count at 1-1 to McDonald.
I'll have a report to you by Wednesday.
1-1 count on McDonald. 1 out, no one on in the bottom of the 8th as a foul ball past the catcher, DeJohn.
There's 2 of them. Who are the 2 players that don't have a song, John? Polo and Davis.
1-2 the count.
They don't have one. They don't have one. They missed out. They have a warm-up song. Not when they're batting. When they're batting, do they? Sometimes.
A swing and a high fly ball. Foul. Off the roof over my head. Count stays at 1-2. A called strike 3 for the 2nd out of the 8th inning. 2nd strikeout of the night for McDonald. And the 1st strikeout for the new pitcher, Nick Fletcher. That brings up the left fielder, Garrett Prosper.
But I think the number on the back should be and he should be like basically a drive that defense.
Down low, ball 1. Where this count starts for Garrett Prosper. Nick Fletcher looking for a 3-up, 3-down inning for his first inning of work, as that one catches the corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count. A swing and a ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. Slinger on to first, in time for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Doubledays in the bottom of the 8th. As Doubledays get ready to take the field for what they hope is the last half inning of play here at Falcon Park. leading off the top of the 9th inning for the Red Wings. Shortstop Brady Slinger. Slinger 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice and grounded out twice. As the first pitch from the new pitcher, Chris Eclair, down in the dirt for ball 1. A fly ball up the right side. Norson makes the catch for the first out of the 9th inning. That brings up the third baseman, Thomas Latham. First pitch from Eclair. Low, ball 1. This is Eclair's first appearance in a Doubledays uniform. As a foul ball evens the count at 1-1.
The Rays just lost on a walk-off base. Again? Who hit it? Shed Long.
1-1 the count now.
6 in a row they lost.
1 out.
You mean Shed Long Jr.? Novelletti? No.
No one on here in the top of the 9th.
Shed Long Jr.
A ground ball to the second baseman, Campanelli. Throw on to first in time for the out. The Red Wings down to their last out here in the top of the 9th. Extra hitter Benjamin Griffin stands in with nobody on and 2 outs. Red Wings down to their final out here in this game. Chris Eclair looking for a 3-up, 3-down inning. As the first pitch is in there for strike 1. A foul tip into the glove of Dunkel for strike 2. 0-2 the count now on Griffin. A swing and a ground ball through the legs of Eclair into center field. A single for Benjamin Griffin. That brings up the catcher, Jackson DeJohn. DeJohn 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a fly out. Here with 2 outs and a runner on first. A ground ball through the middle into center field, fielded by Cortez. Runners move up 90 feet as it's back-to-back singles for the Red Wings. Brings up the first baseman, Nick Searcy. Searcy 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts today.
Now batting number 34. Walker. Says that down the way.
2 on, 2 out here in the top of the 9th inning. Inside corner for strike 1 to Searcy. As Eclair looks into Dunkel, likes the sign. A swing and a fly ball out to left field. Prosper back, makes the catch over his head, and the Doubledays win. A 4-0 Doubledays win here at Falcon Park. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Doubledays are back in action tomorrow in Geneva back here on Wednesday against the Mohawk Valley Diamond Dogs. I hope to see you then, as it's high five lines for now for the Auburn Doubledays.